What is up, everyone? How's it going? So a lot of you guys have been asking me how to get into trading. So I'm deciding to make this video how I would restart trading all over again, how I would start from zero and work my way up to, making a full-time income, making this your job, right? First thing that you guys have to realize going into this journey is there is no set amount of time that it's gonna take. I can't tell you it'll take this long, right? Because that's gonna depend. But what I can tell you is it doesn't have to take as long as people make it out to seem. People say, 3-4 years. It doesn't have to be like that. You can get there in a year, right? But if you wanna get fast progress, and a year, I would say is fast progress, you are gonna have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You are gonna have to spend a lot of money, and you are going to have to put in a lot of effort, right? That's the first thing you have to realize, right? Trading is going to be capital intensive. There's no way around it. If you guys want to scale, you're gonna have to spend money. I'm sorry. It's the truth. And that's why a lot of people will not get to that next level, right? So first off, what I would say, before even getting into trading, make sure you have a job. You can't get into trading without a job. You can't come with 300, 500 bucks and try to trade. It's not gonna work, I promise you. It's gonna take 3 times longer, 5 times longer. Get a job, get some sort of income, save up a bit of money, and now you're ready to actually get into trading. So you have a job, you have an income source, and you have some money saved up. Now you can jump into trading. Now what I would recommend, first 2 weeks to a month, spend a lot of time on YouTube just immersing yourself in content, and then look at trading view on your computer and just look at charts, right? Analyze the charts, kind of apply what you're seeing with the content. The point of this is to see if you like trading or not. See if it's something you actually would enjoy. Because if you're spending 6-8 hours a day on those charts and it sucks, you don't like it at all, trading might not be for you. Obviously, don't force something you don't enjoy. But if those 6 to 8 hours a day you're spending on the charts, you genuinely enjoy it, you enjoy that time, and you're like, dude, this is interesting, I wanna make this work, then go forward with trading, right? From there, now this is something I didn't do, but it's something I wish I would have done, is invest into a mentor. Now, obviously paying someone is going to be scary, but I think I would have saved myself about 6 months of time wasted if I had someone to yell at me and tell me what to do correctly from the beginning, and I probably wouldn't have lost $7,000. So that's what I would recommend. Obviously, if you're not in the position to afford, hiring a good mentor, then you're gonna have to do it on your own, but that's what I would recommend. Now, regardless, from that first month step, this is where you're gonna start, trading demo on your own, right? You are going to kind of apply your strategy, hopefully in that time frame, where you are watching content, or if you have a mentor teaching you, you've learned a strategy, and now you're gonna start applying that strategy. Now, I'm not a big fan of backtesting just because it's not gonna be the same. You're gonna have a lower win rate, lower RR than live market conditions just because you're spending a lot less time per trade. So immerse yourself in the charts, watch price action, and take demo trades. Now, demo trades, you guys have to take demo trading serious. A lot of you guys will just goof around, take a million trades a day. No, trade the exact same way that you would with live capital. So 1 trade a day, good risk, 1% risk or whatever, 0.5 risk, whatever you wanna do, and journal your trades, right? Now, ideally, you want to get out of the demo phase relatively quickly. I would say a month max. If you're profitable for a month on demo, even 2 weeks, I would get off demo. The reason why, anyone can be profitable on demo. You'll see people flip a 10K demo account into 10 million. It's not hard, bro. You know why? Because the hardest part about trading is the money. You know that you can click a button and make $1,000. That's bad, right? Knowing that you can do that is bad. That's like going to the casino. It's like, hey, if I hit this jackpot, I can make this much money. That's what trading can become very quickly. So get off of demo when you realize your strategy works and when you have data on your strategy, right? From there, I would get into a smaller funded account. Something like a $50 account or an $80 account, 50K account, small account. The goal is going to be to pass that account and get a payout from that account. Now, ideally, you're just gonna start with a smaller account, and you're probably gonna fail that first account because you're going from demo to live, right? Or demo to funded, realizing that, hey, you can make money. I know I sure, blew 7 accounts because I was a lot more weak-minded than most of you guys, but that's what I would recommend. get into a smaller account, pass that account, understand how to trade that account, understand how to, leverage whatever prop firm that you're using to your strategy, kind of change it around. If you trade high RR, you might have to lower it, right? Make sure a system that fits that prop firm statistics and pass that account and get a payout from that account, right? You're not spending that much money. From there, once you get a payout, that's going to be the kind of pivotal step in your journey, most important step in your journey. And I believe you can do that in 3 to 4 months after starting. If you really commit, put a lot of time, you can do it 3 to 4 months after starting, right? From here, this is where a lot of you guys will fall off, right? Even though getting that first payout is probably the biggest roadmap, this is where you're gonna have to get uncomfortable. You are going to have to spend pretty much all of that payout on buying accounts. So you're not gonna get a big payout from that 5K account. It'll be, 1K, 2K, 3K. You're gonna spend most of that on buying more evaluations, right? You're gonna invest that back into yourself. Know it's gonna be uncomfortable, but you have to do it, right? Trading is a business, especially if you're doing prop firms, it is a business. And in every single business, you have to invest into yourself, invest the money that you make for a while before actually paying yourself out. This is the same way, right? You don't take that $1,000, $2,000, whatever you got, and buy a new phone or some stupid stuff. No, you're gonna spend it back on what made you that money, right? And you might lose that. You might lose that because it'll get to your head. But ideally, since you still have that job, funding your trading, boom, now you invest that money back into more accounts. You triple your funding, you 10x your funding. And now, once you get those accounts passed and get a payout from, more funding, more size, it's gonna be actually sizable, right? You're gonna get close to a 5-figure payout, maybe even a 5-figure payout. And that's 10K a month right there. You're going from, 1.2K, or like 1 or 2K, my bad, from that first payout to that second payout being 10K, or 8K, close to kind of that range. And, that can be done in the span of 2 weeks, a month, maybe 2 months, but it's gonna move relatively quickly. And then from there, once you get to that point, ideally it's gonna be the mentality, your mental, that's gonna be the hardest to get to that point. But from there, all you have to keep on doing is, scale up your funding more, trade consistently, and keep your mindset on lock and treat it like an actual job, meaning you're not trading 15 hours a day, you're not trading 8 hours a day, you're not excited to trade, you're not excited to make all this money because that means you're gambling. You're gonna treat it like a job, go in day out, and execute your trades, execute your system, win or loss. Guys, it's really not as difficult as people make it out to seem. The hardest part is gonna be taking action and then pulling the trigger on investments that you don't wanna make. No one likes spending money. If you're not comfortable with spending money, you're simply not gonna make it in trading. There's really no other way around it. I wish there was, but that's how the name of the game is. You're gonna have to get used to, losing money, spending money, making money, all of that, and stay focused on your strategy the whole time. That's pretty much it. Again, relatively simple. If you guys enjoyed the video or have any questions, make sure subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.